इति महोदय।
Thank you, Shri Ravindra Babu.
Sir, good evening, sir. So, on behalf of TDP, I here to support these demands for grants, supplementary. Sir, before I start this discussion and participate, I would request the central government for a kind-hearted approach towards the Andhra Pradesh state. Not only central government, I also beseech upon other neighboring states, especially Orissa, Telangana, and other states who are unnecessarily harboring a lot of apprehensions about the tribal districts and tribal villages getting submerged because of Polavaram project. There are misapprehensions. Please dispel those myths. If at all there are any injustices done to the tribal people, we will be the first to redress them, and we definitely seek your cooperation in redressing their problems. Don't ever misunderstand us. We seek your help. We seek your sympathy. We seek your empathy. I not only seek the state government's empathy and sympathy, I also request the central government to give us generously this to state government, which has been reduced to rubble
No.
after the bifurcation.
Bhartareji, you have made your point. You have
I am only
made
making a
your point
request.
very well. Please be seated.
Say, I'm not yielding.
Sir, I'm only made a request. I am not arguing it. It is not the place to argue. I am from a handicapped child state. My whole state has been formed just now. We are suffering a lot. We are born with a lot of infirmities. There is no capital. All the things have been gone. All mineral rich areas have gone. Now we have a acute resource gap. 14,330 crores is a resource gap. Only 1,203 crores has been given. There is a heavy gap with resource requirement and resource allotted to state government of AP, Residuary Andhra Pradesh. So as far as the Polavaram is concerned, there are a lot of misapprehensions as I just quoted. Let there be no misapprehensions. Everything will be addressed to the tribal people, everybody, they are the son of the soil, they all belong to India. We will definitely take care of their any problem faced by the Polavaram submerging, that will be taken care of. Sir, another thing is our capital city has been just formed. Our Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu, though politically is a Chief Minister, we usually call him commercially as a CEO of the company. CEO, the internationally has been recognized. A lot of companies are coming forward to invest in this Andhra Pradesh state because of dynamic leadership of Chandrababu Naidu garu. But what he can do without money? Sir, this Polavaram project also only 375 crores has been reimbursed. State government already spent 2,300 crores. Even the state capital provision also, not much has been done. I request the finance minister, please think of these things. The capital formation, the resource gap allocation, and also there are backward districts, 7 backward districts in Andhra Pradesh. All the backward districts put together requires 1,400 crores per year, whereas the allotment is only 700 crores. This is also most unfortunate. Sir, please look into this resource gap as well as the backward districts. And also, unfortunately, there are 25 schemes have been shifted to state government. 12 schemes have been shifted, 13 have been disconnected. That means all put together, 25 schemes need to be assisted, financed by state government itself. In such a scenario, even the Accountant General has identified, even given this resource gap bridging on the Polavaram project allotment and the backward district allotment of this money, the Andhra Pradesh will be still limping in 2019-20 with these assured grants. If we don't give any of these things, it will be not only limping, state will be unnecessarily gangrenous, sir. Please, not only that, sir, actually the 14th Finance Commission, they have not abolished the entirely special status of the state. They have only not talked about special status. There are certain states enjoying this special status. We also require, we also demand special status to the Andhra Pradesh at any cost. Let it be at any cost. Politically, it may cost anything. But I, on behalf of Telugudesam Party, and echoing the sentiments of the Andhra people, I demand through this August House, we require special status for Andhra Pradesh, at least equal to special status please give us the financial assistance. What all I have enumerated just now, Finance Minister, Honorable Finance Minister, please allot with a sympathy. It is not the demand, it is not very, yes, please show some sympathy. Otherwise, the state which is having a highly entrepreneurial skills of the people, very rich area, but having a lot of financial problems, please consider. Sir, lastly, one vital observation I want to make. I know our Indian government, India itself is a very poor country. In the international thing also, we have been ranked just below Ethiopia and maybe Tanzania, which has been come in the Uncertain Glory book. It is very unfortunate. Even central government is also parching for the funds, starving for the funds. I have a small suggestion. If somebody mistake me, I am anti-national, I am ready for it. But I am a most patriotic. Unnecessarily, we are spending a lot of money, profligacy in so many schemes. For example, defense. Let us disarm ourselves. Let us disarm our neighboring countries. Let us save money, 2-3 lakh crore rupees. Unnecessarily, we are buying arms and ammunition from the other countries and paying them installments and interest. All put together, even Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, all put together, we can save at least 10 lakh crores. This can be invested, this can be put for the welfare of the people who are below poverty line. There are 44 crore people living below poverty line in India. Unfortunate. It is it will be shameful for us if we conceive any project like bullet train. In this type of poverty scene, we have 66 crore people going for open defecation. 92 crore people are having mobile phones. Most unfortunate, most paradoxical situation we have. India is still ranking below Bangladesh in the female literacy. It is very unfortunate. Therefore, let us not conceive the idea of a very grandiose type of bullet trains and other things, attract the international things. Everybody internationally, every country knows where we stand economically. So let us not give them big pose that we know everything, we got everything. We have very bad resources. We are doing very poorly in the economic and financial situations. Let us rethink about our strategies, prioritize the budgetary provisions. Let us divert some of the budgetary provisions made to defense to the development of the people. Our enemies within the country, people are our own enemies. Poverty is enemy, illiteracy enemy, unemployment enemy, undernutrition, malnutrition, they are enemies. Not the defense, not the Pakistan, not the China.
Okay,
so let us
thank you.
understand our people problems. Let us address our enemies first within the country, then addressing the enemies outside the country.
Thank you.
Before I conclude, sir, special status for Andhra Pradesh is my earnest desire, earnest demand on behalf of the
Shri
Andhra Pradesh
B.N. Gowda.
people. Jai Telugu Desam, Jai Chandrababu Naidu.
Shri B.N. Gowda.